Hey guys, welcome back. Today's gonna be the Mega Latios Crobat deck, and I'm gonna rush through it real quick because this video is gonna be kind of long. So we'll get into it real quick. This deck is by far, I don't know why, but it is my favorite deck to use for the new Roaring Skies set. I don't know why. It's just I love it. Even though it's not an amazing deck, I just love playing this deck. It's a really fun deck to play. It's one of those like moments where you have with a deck where you just laugh and you have fun. I don't know, it's a really good deck. I really love it. It's a good deck in my opinion, but of course on the tournament scene or like in a more like competitive area, it won't hold up as well as other decks will. But if you're going for casuals or you're going for like your leagues, this is a fun deck to play with. I'll get into it real quick. We have Latios-EX. He's a 170 dragon type Pokemon. And 170 is okay. His first attack is called Fast Raid, and it lets you go. If you go first, you're allowed to use this move on your first turn. Some people don't like that. I for one have never really used it because I never really have the Latios out first. I usually have a Zubat out first, but I never really use Fast Raid to begin with. I kind of enjoy it. It's really nice. It makes his card at least usable. Light Pulse is 1 water energy, 2 psychic, and 1 colorless. It does 110, which isn't a high amount of damage for 4 energies, but it lets you prevent all effects of it does prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. So while it's not a heavy hitting attack, it does ignore your secondary effects that are not damage, so that's okay. But the main hitter, the main star of the show is Mega Latios-EX. He is 220 dragon type Pokemon, so it's not bulky, but it could take a couple hits. And it is a Mega Evolved Pokemon, so you're gonna need that Spirit Link if you wanna use it without ending your turn. One thing about it is Mega Latios has a free retreat cost, which I love. I love free retreat cost Pokemon. Latios has a 2 retreat cost, which is it's not too bad. But once you Mega Evolve him, he has a free retreat cost, which I love. He is weak to Fairy type Pokemon, which is a big bummer since Fairy type Pokemon are quite popular. He also offers up 2 prize cards, but what he makes up is Sonic Ace. It's 1 water, 1 psychic, 1 colorless. And you basically discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon, and then you're allowed to do 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance, not important. But you do 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon, which is I will get into a little more right now. It is perfect for sniping out Shaymins. Shaymins are very popular now. If your opponent sees Mega Latios, he often will not put a Shaymin down. Shaymins are basically, Mega Latios eats that up. He loves it. He loves to snack on Shaymins. He loves them. Once he sees them, he goes right for that Shaymin. Gets some good love from that Shaymin. But yes, he loves Shaymin. Shaymin is right for the picking. There are a couple faults with Sonic Ace that I wish they would change. As it is right now, you need a double dragon energy. If you want to use this every turn, you get it. If you want to use Sonic Ace every turn, you have to have a double dragon energy, or some way of stacking up 2 energies a turn. You can use Mega Turbo to help ease away the energy cost, but double dragon is like pretty much the only way to really do a turn. I really feel that if they had just switched it to where if you discard 1 energy when doing an attack, it would have been a great card, because you can use double dragon energy and then just every turn you play, just attach a basic energy, and there you go. It helps speed up the deck. Another thing I really wish they did was it only does 120 damage, which isn't a lot. I really feel they should at least bump it up to 130, because at 130 range, a lot of things are at least easier to knock out. Sometimes when I'm using this deck, I fight a Pokemon. I'm stacking damage with Crobat, I snipe, and I'm 10 short still, and I really wish they did more damage. I really wish it did 130. 130 would have been amazing for me. I just feel 130 would have been amazing. 120 is just not enough sometimes. We have our support line, which is our Zubat, Crobat, and Golbat. I said that in the wrong order, forgive me. But however, Zubat, if I were you, I'd run the free flight one. However, I don't have it, so I have to use Zubat. The only real difference between the free flight one is it has 10 HP less, but it's free energy. If there's no energy, it has a free retreat cost. So it's up to you if you want to run a 40 HP basic Pokemon on the bench. I run that one, and I evolve into Golbat. Golbat, once you evolve it from Zubat, it lets you put 2 damage counters onto any one of your opponent's Pokemon. It also has free retreat cost, which is very good. And then once we evolve into our final form, Crobat, he puts 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon, and also has free retreat cost. So a lot of Pokemon here have free retreat cost, which is amazing because you're allowed to do some switch-ins if you don't feel comfortable with a particular Pokemon out. The only one that doesn't have free retreat cost is Latios and Zubat, which are our basics of the team. The item cards in this deck are mostly just to speed up things because Latios is a slower deck for the group. Acrobike, we run 4 of these because hopefully we're trying to get energy to discard and get something useful in our hand, but if not, then we just pretty much make the gamble. We run 3 Mega Turbos because with Mega Turbo we're allowed to set up a Mega Latios in 1 turn, so that's always good. We're allowed to set it up. 2 repeat balls, that's mostly for the Crobat Zubat line, just so we can make sure we get like a constant damage stack up. We have 2 scoop ups, super scoop ups, once again mostly for the Crobat Zubat line because of the setups. We have 3 Ultra Balls to help look for anything we need, be it Latios or be it Crobat. We have 4 Versus Seekers, which is usually, I never run 4, but this deck kind of calls for it. We have 4, which is a big number for me. I always feared the Toad, but 4 seems to work just fine in this deck. We have 1 AS or AZ just for the Crobat line, really, mostly. We have run 1 Colress because we have a big bench, so might as well use the support that helps the bench out. We have Lysander's trump card because it's pretty much staple. We're gonna be discarding stuff, so we're gonna need to prevent ourselves from decking out. We need to do that. We have 3 ends because usually I want to run 4, but 3 because there's a lot of things that to fit in this deck, and so 3. It made sense cutting down onto the end. If I could, I would have put another Colress, but I mean, I had to make some adjustments. We run 4 Sycamores because you always gotta run 4 Sycamores. We run 3 Silent Labs, and Silent Lab is our preferred choice, stadium of choice, because a lot of Pokemon that have really nice abilities are basic, and so we can get rid of, for one, we can get rid of Shaman's setup if we basically get out before he does. We get rid of Shaman's setup, we can get rid of Hydreigon's Dragon Road, we can get rid of Turtle Blaze, Reshiram, we get rid of Suicune, Sigilyph. Silent Lab is overall, I think, the best fit card for Latios. You can run other sims if you feel better, but I feel the best fit card here will be for Silent Lab. We run 3 Spirit Links because we run 3 Megas and 3 things in 3s. And then we run 4 Psychic Energy, 1 Water, and 4 Double Dragon Energies. The way we have it, the way my energy is set up, allows us to use Sonic Ace the maximum number of times. We were allowed to use it 4 times consecutively with just Double Dragon Energy, and then an additional 2 more times depending on your hand. We use an additional 2 more times with the Mega Turbo. So in essence, we're allowed to use it 6 times, even though it's not recommended. Latios is not equipped to take out 1 prize card Pokemon. He is only basically, he has to knock out 2 prize cards because discarding 2 energy or discarding the 1 Double Dragon Energy is a big hassle to constantly fuel that up. So you don't really want to be discarding for just 1 prize card. You want to be knocking out EXs, but the way this build is right now, it lets us use Sonic Ace about 6 times. So we are allowed to do 6 times, which you don't really want to, but it kind of has to sometimes. It depends on the deck. Right now, as it is, this deck for me feels 50-50. Most cases, it really depends on who gets started up first. I mean, if you with Latios and Mega Latios, you can really start sniping the bench, get rid of bigger threats, but sometimes you're not allowed to. Say for instance Toad or Trevenant, they lock your item cards, and so they slow down your deck quite a bit, and so you're not able to do things like you originally planned. But those are your rougher matchups. Toad and Trevenant are your rougher matchups because they really lock you out, slow you down a lot. Gardevoir, in my personal opinion, it's been about 50-50 for me. I've won some, lost some. It really depends on how you get started up. Mega Rayquaza, the colorless type, I've fared well against. Not too much. I I usually just snipe out the shamans. They have about 3 or 4 of them on the bench, so I kind of just snipe them out before Mega Rayquaza can get rid of my guys. Dragon 1 is a little tougher. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite a bit tougher, but I usually just focus on the Dragon Rayquaza itself. The reason why the difference in and what's tougher is because Dragon Rayquaza, its support Pokemon is basically Reshiram, which is a 1 prize card Pokemon. It has 130 HP. Shaman on the other hand has 120 EX, so it offers up 2 prize cards. But yes, so that's this deck. I really enjoy it. It's a really fun deck. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. So we're going against Trainer 2787, and he's running. Oh, okay. So fighting Psychic, Water. That's interesting. I'm predicting Donphan Quailger. I don't know. This sounds like a pretty cool deck. We get our full art Latios, which isn't bad. We do get a buttload of supporters, which could be good and could be. Oh my God, it's Fantrum. Is this one of those? Oh my God, turn 1 Trevenants. Oh my God. All right, that's pretty cool. And they're actually phased a turn 1 Trevenant Wally deck, so interesting. Luckily, we don't run too many trainers. I think we run a pretty good amount of half and half. It's not too bad. Aww. I'm gonna go in Sycamore or N. So that's pretty viable. These are all pretty useful in my opinion. However, I mean, Spirit Link at this point doesn't even work either. I'm gonna have to Sycamore. It's not what I wanted, but that's fine, I guess. We're going to go on a fast raid. Okay, Muscle Band. Man, we had a Zubat, I swear. I was hoping for the Zubat. We did get a double Dragon Energy, which is kind of useful. I mean, if I only had the Spirit Link on me. No, it's gonna poison me, which is I should really get used to by now. I should inflict poison on myself. I really hate that card. So annoying. Sometimes I think when Pokemon make cards like, what can we make that's dick but not too dick? And then they're like, this card, and like, no, that's too dick. And then some guys just back there like, fuck it. So we're gonna go fast rate again. So our opponent, if our opponent does not have anything besides another basic, we're gonna win this one. So Wally, Trevenant. Oh my God, he's gonna stack that poison. He's gonna Sycamore, so there you go. They have options now. I am gonna get rid of this Trevenant though. If he gets on the basic done, he gets Donphan. Okay, so it's Donphan Trevenant. All right, and Suicune, which isn't good, but we do run Silent Lab. So he's probably gonna stall with Suicune, but I'm gonna go and kill these things. I don't like Donphan. Donphan too scary. And that's why he's scary. Double colors, which is actually kind of interesting. Well, oh, I can use Wreck, huh? That's a big problem. He's dead either way. I'm just thinking, is there any way that I can get killed by this thing? The troubles. I'm gonna go and evolve into Golbat. I really wish I had Golbat something else earlier. Put damage counters onto the Suicune. And why the Suicune is just in case I don't get Silent Lab, I'm gonna eventually stack damage enough to where it kills that thing. I probably should head off on that actually. Yeah, at this point, who cares? I'm gonna Light Pulse the Trevenant away. We get our Trevenant out of the way, and so therefore, hopefully, he has Donphan. Oh, it's so scary. Donphan is a scary Pokemon. Especially with Karina. I know for sure it's got Donphan now. Anyways, yeah, the wreck. He's going for the wreck, which isn't too bad. He's gonna spinning turn. We can survive that, barely. But we can survive that, and we can snipe him out of the bench. I actually didn't look at Donphan's life. Damn! Okay, we need a Crobat for sure now. I can get the Crobat, but I'm really gonna need. I am absolutely gonna need that. Oh my God, Trevenant's scary. Okay, okay, we got this May plays right now. Latios-EX guy. What is that, like 30, 40 plus poison? I'm barely alive. Actually, poison hasn't been doing that much. Actually, that's 90. There we go. There we go. That's poison damage right there. Okay. So he's hiding behind Suicune, which is classic. Okay, I can deal with that actually. I can deal with Latios. I'm getting on Latios. Ah, do you have an N or a chorus? We have a chorus. It's 4. That's not good. An N would give us 5. I went up to Snipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the big play here. So let's see what we got. We got 1, 2. We got some stuff. I'm gonna do the big Snipe here. I'm gonna go with the Crobat. I'm gonna put damage onto that Donphan. Put some damage on the Donphan. We're gonna attach double colorless, our double dragon energy, our DD dragon to our regular Latios over here, because just in case this one doesn't make it out, we have somebody else to go to. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of Sycamore, and here's where we're gonna play the big bucks here. I do have another Latios, so I'm hoping to get a Spirit Link and a Latios, or some way of getting out that Latios. Perfect! We have the Hex Gods on our team. So with that, Sonic Ace, our opponent needs to step up his game. We're gonna get rid of that Donphan that poses such a big threat. Oh man, Donphan's over too. So he has Suicune, but Suicune doesn't have energy on him, which is I'm assuming he's just a stall Pokemon at this point in time. He's got another chance. I'm gonna get rid of that guy, or at least I'm gonna play all the cards I can play. I'm gonna get rid of that Fanfi, dude. I don't know what you're thinking. He's got a random receiver, and he's gonna get an N, which is not good. And then he's gonna. Well, I don't have anything too solid. I got better hand actually. Well, go back. I didn't get an amazing hand, but that Donphan is gonna have to go down. I'm not letting us set up that. Oof. Well, you touched into that one. Phantom, Donphan, and Suicune. Okay. So we got here. We'll get the first Seeker, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I might as well get the Ultra Ball. And I'm gonna Ultra Ball the energy. I can always make a Trouble It. And let's get out a Zubat just to thin our hand, our possible draw. I'm gonna miss on the Golbat, which is a kind of a shame. There we go, we got our DD again. We got the Water Energy. The Silent Lab, which I might hold on to because we need to get rid of that pesky Suicune. So let's go ahead and get our DD onto our Mega Latios. Let's go ahead and Aggro Bike. See if we get a Golbat. That's some goodness right there. Get out of that Golbat. And I can't evolve to Golbat, but I'm gonna go ahead and play out our hand because Trevenant might come out again. And I'm gonna Verse Seeker for a Chorus, because I don't want to get rid of too much stuff from my hand. But a Chorus would be nice. I'm not poison, but just in case, you know, I'm gonna hold on to that. He can end me, but that's not too bad because it's still in my deck. So we'll go ahead and we're going to Sonic Ace. We're gonna get rid of the Double Dragon Energy and get rid of that Fanfi. I don't want that Fanfi being problems. So we gotta stick him off the bench, which is not a great thing because now we're sniping for 1 prize cards, which is kind of a we're going backwards in time now. He's gonna get on the Fanfi. He played a Donphan down. If I could just get rid of the Donphans, I'm not worried about anything else. Donphan is the main attacker. If I can get rid of those pesky Donphans, then I think we'll be okay. Trevenant and Suicune, sure they're annoying, Oh my god, not as long as poison. Alright, well, I'm poisoned now, which is not good. Damn you, poison. Well, anyways, like I said, the poison and all that goodness is annoying, sure, but Donphan is the main attacker. If we get rid of Donphan, we get rid of pretty much, not stalls, but we get rid of like his only way of attacking. Oh my god, no. I'm poisoned. So I'm gonna go and put on Silent Lab. I'm gonna go and evolve. I'm putting on Silent Lab to avoid poison damage add up. I'm gonna evolve and put damage onto the Donphan just in case he evolves. He's still within range. I'm gonna attach energy to my Mega Latios. My Latios over here, and I'm gonna evolve. So I have 2 Mega Latioses now. So even if this one goes down by whatever means, I still got this big bad boy right here, and he's fresh. He's as fresh as can possibly be. He's super flat, super fresh. So this deck does amazing when you're fighting against 2 prize card Pokemon, but when you're fighting against Pokemon that only offer 1 prize cards, it's kind of a hassle because you're discarding energy constantly. So this is one I wouldn't say it's a bad matchup, but it's more or less, oh my god, it's Donphan. Or more or less, it's one of your rougher matchups because, I mean, Mega Latios does so much. Well, actually, Mega Latios has a weird number. He does a number that does just enough to KO some Pokemon, but doesn't do just enough to KO some Pokemon. So it looks like he's bringing out Donphan. He's got to knock out our Mega Latios. He's got to make things work. 6/6. Got some stuff. But hopefully he does realize that Donphan, no matter where he hides, no matter where he goes, he is getting sniped. So down goes our Mega Latios. He did a good fight. Unfortunately for our opponent, his Donphan also going down. His Donphan also had a really good fight. Let's see. I have an N, which could be kind of useful. The Mega Turbos are gone. Let's see. 2, well, about 3. 3 more Double Dragon Energy is gone. I already need a Lysander Trump card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 Burst Seekers are gone. I think I only have one more Burst Seeker, which is kind of scary. I didn't look into that. So I'm going to evolve into the Crobat, put damage onto the Suicune, because why not? And we're gonna ORAS for 6. So there's another Double Dragon Energy. We're gonna put down our Zubat. I can't play my add-on cards, which is a bummer. And I'm gonna go in and Sonic Ace, and then get rid of that pesky Donphan. So there's that's a Spirit Link, which we could have used later. Oh, we really can't use it with this thing right here, anyways. So right now, Silent Lab makes Trainer's Mail. Silent Lab makes Suicune pretty much not a wall anymore. It's basically just Trevenant because he is an evolved form, and Trevenant's ability is kind of locking us down just a bit. It's not locking us down amazing, but it is locking us down a bit. He's gonna put a Fanfi. It is locking us down quite a bit. We can't use some of our cards. He's gonna poison us again, which is not good. Oh, he gets Tails, which is good. Getting Tails is good for us. If he got heads, then I'll be like, that's problematic. So we can't. Normally this hand would be not that. Ooh. Oh, we got Sycamore, but it's not amazing. I don't want Sycamore at this point because that'll make me almost draw out. Our opponent's almost drawing out too. So one of us is gonna play a Lysander's trump card, and it looks like it's not gonna be me because I can't do it. If I can get a Golbat and a Crobat. Okay, so that's still an option. I'm gonna go in Sycamore just cause I only 4 more cards left in my deck, and that's not good. Let's see. A Crobat and a Golbat would do this for us. Gotta touch an energy, and I'm gonna go in Sonic Ace, get rid of Double Dragon Energy, and let's get rid of a Trevenant. Let's get rid of the one with the Float Stone. The active. We got an N, which is not good. That means maybe the Crobat or Golbat is this, and that's what we need for right now. We can play our item cards for right now, but he's gonna switch into the that Trevor now. He does not. Well, okay, that's good news for us actually. Actually, it's not. I need to have the energy in my hand to really do anything. Gonna acrobike. Oh, we got the Crobat, and that is pretty much not game. It is not game. Oh my god. Well, it's not game, but it's close to it. If I get another energy, or if he just doesn't end me. If our opponent does not end me, he does. Okay, so we're just gonna evolve and then get rid of our points. And it was a good game, Mr. Trainer 2787. That's the first time I actually came up across a Wally Trevenant deck, and that's very scary. I don't know what they usually ran, so Donphan was a thing. I'm surprised. I guess you didn't run Fighting Stadium with this. But anyways, good game to you, sir. That was a fun deck. Donphan is truly scary. So is Trevenant. That lock decks are becoming a very powerful thing right now, and so that was pretty fun actually. That was a pretty fun. That was like a lock deck that was actually kind of fun to play against. As you can see, Latios is pretty cool. It's a pretty fun deck. However, this wasn't its ideal matchup. Donphan, Trevenant, and Suicune are all one prize cards, and you really can't afford to be knocking out one prize card by discarding your double dragon energies, because realistically you only got 4 shots at it pretty much. So 4 shots would only equal 4 prize cards if you're doing the one prize card thing. So ideally you'd be wanting to find the EXs so you can stack up damage with the Crobat and the Zubat line. You want to stack up damage with the Zubat line, and then you want to just do the finishing blow with the Latios. But as you can see, this deck does do kind of fairly well depending on the circumstances against decks that it's not meant to fight, like this kind of deck, like Trevenant Wally. It's a really popular deck too, but that was something I wasn't expecting. I was expecting like Rayquaza Shaman or something like that. Something I can show you that this deck can like fight against, that help you fight against. But like, as always, this is actually a pretty long match. So as always, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps a lot because it makes me know what I'm doing right. And actually, these past few, I want to say 2 weeks, so these past few weeks I've been uploading videos, and I'm getting a pretty positive response. People are subscribing. It makes me feel pretty good because I guess you guys are enjoying the videos I'm making, even though they're kind of like goofy looking. But it really means a lot. Thank you guys. As after this one, I'm gonna be making more or less fun decks. This is my last like competitive deck for the megas, but next one I'll be like making fun decks. I don't know if it'll be between. It'll probably be like maybe like Raichu, because people are asking a lot about the Skyfield decks. Like there's Raichu Skyfield, there's Florges Skyfield, there is Zoroark Skyfield, which basically take advantage of the bench, and then they do about 180 damage for pretty cheap, about 2 energies, which is pretty good actually. So those are like the funner decks to use. If you want to be more competitive, you want to use Rayquaza, but if you want to be like funner and budget, it'll be like Florges or Raichu or Zoroark, and those pretty fun decks. I might show you like variants of those ones. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.